Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's gonna be a bit little loosey-goosey today since it is another exploration day, and because of that, we will be trying to find something, if anything, interesting. Hopefully we can find something cool like a woodland mansion. That would be really, really fun. But honestly, we're just looking for something cool. I did make sure to take a little bit of my iron and raw copper because we're probably gonna have to be replacing these very, very soon. Let's go in that direction because last time we went in that way and it was in that direction was just another snow-capped mountain. Still looks very cool. But this way, hopefully we can escape this biome. This place has been kind of haunting me. Maybe we can find something a little bit better. I am a little bit tired today, unfortunately, but that's okay. As long as this video gets to all of y'all, that'll mean the world for me, at least. When we come back, we're absolutely gonna deforest this area. But let's see if we can find anything cool. Oh god, that's a ravine. Let's not go down there. Oh, chicken. Hi, chicken. There you are. But today, I don't have any discrete topic, I think. I mean, okay, I kinda have a topic, but it's mostly because I've been obsessed with Genshin lately, and it's because Snezhnaya finally came out after 6 years. Man, I've been playing this game since like COVID. That's crazy. My history with the game is very varied. I started it in around, it wasn't exactly 1.0 since at the time I never really played gacha games. Well, that is a little bit of a lie, but I have played one gacha game before Genshin, but I don't think any of you would I don't think any of you would be able to understand or recognize it because I didn't used to play anything cool like Fate Go. I have no idea if Fate Go is cool or anything. Oh, that's nice. We're gonna be heading in this direction. Where's the sun? Okay, so the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Therefore, the westward is that way, eastward is this way. We seem to be heading eastward. So let's do that. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a cool birch forest down there too. Nah. Let's keep hitting eastward. Back on topic. I used to play this little game called Pitter Patter Pop, and it was a phone game that was completely in Japanese, mind you. I did not understand a lick of the language since everything was in katakana, and I have wanted to learn Japanese for the longest time, but I don't know it yet. So therefore, I was mostly just memorizing button placements. But it was a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gacha game, and it's in a cutesy chibi style. And what you would just do is have a team of like 2 characters, and it's a basic matching blocks game. The best way I could describe it is Candy Crush, but for weebs, and specifically JoJo fans. And it was honestly a really cool game. Unfortunately, I think in 2021 the game shut down, but I still remember that game so fondly. The gameplay is so fun. I think I heard some other people say that they were going to remake the game. Now, I hope it has English text, because if it's in Japanese again, oh my gosh. If it's in Japanese again, I'm going to flip. There are so many birches here. Oh my goodness. I'm okay with birch. It's one of my more favorite tree types. Man, I can't get anything done around here. Those mountains, ice mountains are just so beautiful to me. Well, speaking of ice mountains, we'll get back to Genshin in a bit. Yeah, I really do miss Pitter Patter Pop so much. I had this really cool team with like Hi Dio, which is Dio from part 3 after he drinks Joseph Joestar's blood. And oh man, you would just be mashing the screen like he was with that, what's it called? I think he called it a road roller. I haven't seen one of those in real life, but I imagine they're really cool. Okay, we're heading a bit northeast instead. So let's keep track of it because we have to go back that way and heading towards that mountain. Hello, sheepies. It's a super fun game, and that was my first true proper pathway. I'm not gonna hit him yet. I don't have any good weapons. That was my first true proper gacha game, and immediately after that, my friends, the same friends who got me into Pitter Patter Pop, please stay away from me. My friends also got me into that game, into Genshin. It took them a bit of time, of course, because I was a bit reticent in trying to play a new game. And oh my gosh, am I stuck like this? There's no way. Hold on. This is so silly. Okay, we're good now. Oh gosh. Get it chopped down. I didn't bring any wood. That is a massive failing on my part. But I started around 1.2, 1.3 with the game's first ever Lantern Rite with Leeway, and I had no idea what was happening. So much stuff was on my screen, and it was quite an experience. I would say. Comparing my time with the game then and comparing it now is just so... Comparing my time then and now is very night and day, because it was my first time playing one of these games, but more importantly, it was my first time with the world of Genshin, and it was such an experience. I'm sure so many of you can also relate to that as well, because the game just has something special when you enter and you see the windmills of Mondstadt. It's just something, you know? And I have incredibly fond memories of my time in the game. Thinking back on it now, 6 years later, now in Snezhnaya, the region, I didn't think I would be staying with the game this long. I thought I would just play until like Inazuma, which was the patch afterwards, and I would just kind of be done with it, you know? But now it's just, I'm here in Snezhnaya, and it's definitely something, man. Honestly, I've been playing since I think Tuesday. Dude, Snezhnaya is so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I've been kind of disappointed by last region. Not last region. I've been kind of disappointed by the previous region before Nodcry, which was Natlan. The world itself of Natlan is cool. I really enjoyed that. Like the exploration area of Ochka Natlan, which is like the place where dragons originally were, that was really cool. Exploring that area was very fun. And honestly, the exploration for all of Natlan was really good. Let's light this area up. It kind of recaptured a bit of that wide world that Mondstadt and Liyue had at the beginning of the game. One of my few gripes that I have about it isn't even with that. The world quests were great as well. My real issues are mostly just with characterization and with honestly just the main characters and the main story quest. That's it. Like everything else was really good to me. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm making this copper because this is slightly better than the stone that we have here. It pains me to do this, but whatever. Bam, bam, and bam. We're gonna be using this soon, but we can have it in preparation for now. These should still be good, or better at least, than our stone tools, like moderately. How much durability does this thing have? What's the button? Man, I think there's a button for determining durability on items, but that's okay. We'll just put this here, put this back here, stack you again, put you here. Actually, I'll put you here. Okay, that's good. My real issues with Natlan were almost exclusively just the story quest. It's not really to say that it's awful, because I played through Inazuma. That was so much worse. Oh my goodness. But man, it really wasn't all that great. But today's not about Natlan. I'm sure if you're watching this video and you're into Genshin, you've probably heard plenty about people slandering Natlan. It's not an awful region. It has its good parts, you know? But for me, it was mostly kind of a meh region. It was hyped up for a while, and it was very interesting because we basically had nothing about Natlan other than that it was effectively a region of war, and that there were dragons, and that's kind of it. So our expectations were kind of misled a bit, but there were some in-game stuff to lead us to a different position. Regardless, I don't want to talk about that. Today I want to talk about Nodcry, which before Snezhnaya, it's now my favorite region. Nodcry was just so good. The characters, the story, the exploration, introducing more exploration mechanics to like properly clean out the area. Man, it makes me so happy with those new compasses. Compi? What's the plural of compi? Or compass? Okay, I just looked it up. The plural of compass is just compasses, which feels kind of right, I think. I'm not sure. It's a bit weird, but regardless. Let's go ahead and properly chop this tree down. I can never leave a tree like this. It just feels wrong. I've been playing this game for years, so just doing this feels like blasphemy. Let's just clean up this area a little bit. Let's get a bit of this copper as well, I think. Just to have an extra stack of it, just in case we need to replace our iron armor as well. And honestly, last episode, or the episode before that rather, was kind of foolish. We could have just had full copper armor, so because of that, if I find iron, I will take it and use it if I have it, but just prioritize using equipment here. But whenever we find copper now, we're just going to be exclusively using that for our armor and for our equipment, just if we need it. Let's make sure we have an internal compass of where we're going, so that way. Nodcry is just so enjoyable to me, man. It was so good. The primary antagonists of the region being Dottore and Rerir were just so good. Rerir being like the initial antagonist, and it isn't like Natlan where the enemy was quote-unquote the Abyss. So putting a face to that name is really good. That's why I think a lot of villains or antagonistic forces kind of need a name and a face. Sauron isn't just this kind of like large, hard to feel threat. He was a person, and but more importantly, he is a single entity. And it's hard for me to care about an enemy when they're just kind of an amorphous threat. Unless it's kind of like Lovecraftian, but Lovecraftian villains, or rather Lovecraftian antagonists, are a bit different. So it works on a different set of rules. So that's okay. I'm okay with it. Rerir being the abyss, but having a face and name to it is so good, especially because it gives a lot of chances for characterization and history to be able to explore certain areas that we haven't done yet. Like him basically being SS for the for Conria was super cool. That was a really cool thing to explore, and especially his character exploring the banality of evil with him just casually just killing people or dictating people to be killed at least was really fun. And man, doing it yourself as a player, that's why I love games, man. Games allow you to have a different perspective on experiencing the medium. It's not a passive medium, it's an active medium. And it gives so much value to player agency and choice and really feeling immersed in it and really feeling immersed in a story. It's so good. I'm just killing these sheep here because I have nothing else to do other than just walk in a single direction. Remember, our house is that way. That way, that way. Cool? Cool. Oh, this area is insane. I hope we find some other form of terrain. I'm getting a bit bored by just infinite birch trees. I mean, at least we're gonna have plenty of materials when we get back, right? The second antagonist of being Dottore, ooh, he's probably just the best villain we've had yet. We've been waiting on him for, man, years at this point. Actually, not years. We've seen him in Sumeru, but him taking an active role in the story again is just so great to see. Having like objectively villainous characters who aren't particularly redeemable but are just really cool and fun to just have around in your world is just really nice. Oh, my parkour skills need a bit of polishing up. Seeing a villain like him is just so enjoyable, since Rerir is supposed to be the tragic villain who wasn't fully aware of his actions until the last moment, where it was just too late for him to really right his wrongs. But Dottore, he was evil from start to finish. And that's fun. That's perfect. I love that. Being able to have that is just so enjoyable. I am a bit disappointed about Columbina, not because she doesn't fit my headcanon of being an eldritch monster, which kinda disappointed me, but that's scary. That's not the reason I'm disappointed with her. The reason I'm disappointed is that I wish there was just more about her, because it feels kind of meh to me. The most interesting parts about her are her relationships with other people and her bonds to other people. Most importantly, her bonds to Sandrone. That one's been kind of played to death at this point. So much so that kind of just having them in one room immediately kind of has me groan a bit, where it's like, oh, okay, we're doing this bit again. Okay, sure, whatever, fine. We'll play along for a bit. Where I really want more is her trying to interact with even more people on an even deeper level. And I mean, that does happen in Nodcry. To be fair, that's kind of the entire point of Nodcry, of her making bonds with more people. Actually, I think I'm talking out of my behind. I'm thinking about it again, and no, hold on. I completely disagree with my previous statement. See, kids, this is why it's very important to think out the things that you're talking about. Why do I not like Columbina? Maybe it's because she was an ex-Harbinger, and all the Harbingers in my mind are supposed to be cool and mysterious, but she doesn't feel like that in the slightest. Ooh, iron, yippee, enjoyable. We're down in the mines again. We really shouldn't be in here. Do I have enough of this? I have plenty of this. We don't need this anymore. Go away. We just went down here for no reason. What am I doing? We gotta get back out. Where's the exit? It's over here. Haha. Yes. Okay. Let's go to bed real quick. Okay. Oh, I landed in a very safe spot. Lucky me. Let's start moving this way. Yeah, I think it's because I don't particularly like her, since I was kind of hoping, since she was kind of this mysterious figure from Winter Night's Lazzo, the PV trailer from a long time ago. This is the direction we came from. Just keep reminding ourselves of that. You see that lava pit, or that lava? That's the original point where we came from. So we got to go that way and then that way, and meet up with the mountains back over there. It's not necessarily missed expectations. I think it's more so the audience kind of making up in their head what they thought a character is going to be and just being disappointed, which for me did certainly apply to a certain extent. Oh, wait, is that a mushroom? Is that a mushroom? Man, These birch mountains are extensive. Are you kidding me? I have no idea how long I'm going to be recording for today. Hopefully, this is a short one. I'm a bit tired, but more so, I don't have much to talk about today. Dotoria was just a good villain. It was very good. And at the end, getting to see more of Pantalone, getting to see Pantalone in the first place, really fun, really enjoyable. I like that a lot. How do I think I'm gonna have to make a little bit of movement here and make this look a bit ugly, but that's okay. Okay, that is the bridge that we made. It shouldn't be that bad to see. We do not need more leather. Why is there a single... This is a mushroom. I think we can find a woodland mansion in here, right? Oh man, there's these in this area too. Interesting. Yeah, no, there's no way a woodland mansion is spawning in that. That's such a small forest. Come on, whatever, dude. Okay. Oh, shale. More copper that I do not need. Fantastic. Swell. Let's go this way. Man, we are really not finding anything, are we? Huh? Oh, this is such a cool arch. Oh, yo, look at that. Man, that's such a cool image to see. Yeah, that's so sick. The characters all in all were pretty decent. It was the most consistently good story to date, basically. Fontaine had, I think, the highest of highs, but every part after or before that was kind of meh. Especially, I think, the act or two before it, where it just kind of dragged on for a while. And look, I love reading. I read a lot of weird stuff and a lot of very arcane things, but experiencing through Fontaine's quest like that was just a pain. Not particularly enjoyable to me in the slightest. I would love to fish in this environment, but that's for later on when we've got stuff established, you know. Ooh, a savanna. Okay. Oh, it stops raining because this is technically a desert area. Oh, yo, hold up. Look at these cows and pigs. I haven't seen them yet. They look like they're made of chocolate. Look at the chicken. Oh, it looks like like an actual rooster. Oh, and look at the cows. They look like bulls, actually. That's insane. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. I'm gonna let them live because I'm impressed. Oh wait, armadillo. Seeing updates like that are really cool. I think this is used for like a few farms. No, yeah, I don't think you can kill armadillos. I think you do brush them to get armadillo scales. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it out right now. I need to kill a chicken for this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just know the crafting. I saw the crafting recipe for this like once. Oh, that took a lot. Oh, Scoot. Oh, wait, hold up. What's that? That's dog armor? Oh, that's how you make dog armor. I forgot about that. Okay, I see. You're right. Okay. Well, when we find a dog, you know what? When we find a dog, let's do this right now and get a bunch of Scoots to be able to have a few bits of dog armor. Where did the armadillo go? There he is. Come back. There you go. We have 8 now. So we have enough to be able to make another bit of armor. That's good. Anyways, back onto the hunt. Onwards and upwards. It's a bit sad looking, but that's probably because it's snowy, or rainy rather. Armadillos are so cool. I want to make a zoo at some point. A zoo would be really fun. We'll have to, but on a practical level, we'll also probably be needing to make a farm soon as well. Oh, yo, wait, look at this. Look at this. We found a ruined portal. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Wow, this is a terrible portal. This is basically unusable because of this, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 usable ones here. And then if we break this and this, well, if you just break that, we can make 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just need 4 or 5 more, I think. Oh, a lodestone. Wait, that's huge, actually. That's actually massive. Yo, that's so huge for us. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude. This is exactly what I've wanted. I'm so happy with this exploration now. Sick. That's so sick. Okay. Let's mark this area down real quick. Let's do something like this, I think. That's black wool, so we'll use this instead. But this one has already been looked at. So 1, 2, and 3. Yep, look at that. That's actually really useful. We're gonna be able to lodestone up our house now, so we won't actually get lost. This is what I wanted. 6666666. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Do we start making our way back home? Let's keep walking for a little bit. I still want to talk just a bit more on Nodcry and a little bit on Zenless after that. The character gameplay was really good too. I'm completely free to play, so I do not spend money on any of these games. My personal opinion is that if I don't have the necessary pulls to get a character I want, I didn't want them at all that much in the first place. It's a very mean mindset, but it makes sure to me that I do not spend money on these games because I have a few friends that are whales, and man, it kind of scares me how much money they're willing to put down for this kind of stuff. Because at some point, those servers are going to shut down. And what that means is that a lot of your investment's just kind of gone. So the most amount of investment I'm willing to spend on these games is time and emotional investment. And I've got plenty of emotional investment in this game now, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. I really like I really like it. It's very cool. The gameplay was very enjoyable too. My few gripes is that, man, the archetypes that they introduced in Nodcry were very restrictive and very cookie cutter. It's basically, hey, for this one archetype, get characters A, B, C, you're good. For this archetype, get characters X, Y, Z, you're good. It's not very innovative or smart, like it was in the regions before, where you had a lot of different options as to what kinds of teams and archetypes you could use with them. Like Arlecchino, I really like Arlecchino's character and kit design, to be fair. It's just, it lends itself so well to just all of the different pyro archetypes, like Vaporize teams, Melt teams, Overload teams. They're all pretty viable, especially nowadays with the Hexarai buffs. I'm so happy they finally buffed characters. 5-6 years later, they started properly buffing characters as opposed to making new 4 stars or characters to buff them in retrospect. That's okay. That's fine, because now we have proper buffs at this point, which means we may be getting some actual reasonable buffs to characters who really need it. We've done Hexarai characters, which is primarily Mondstadt stuff. Hello, Llama. But now it seems that I hope we're going to Leeway, because I have a few Leeway characters that I really, really need to have buffed. Baizhu, my god, my Baizhu just does not do anything. So hopefully he's going to get some buffs soon. That would be nice. I want to actually have some real teams to put him on, other than just generic Hyperbloom stuff. Oh, that's a lava pit right there. Oh, look at that. It's a big ravine down there. That's not good. I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't think we're in mega biomes, so seeing this stuff is really jarring. I haven't played in a while, so I don't know if just having infinitely sprawling biomes is normal or not. I hope not. I want you guys to have some good experience in seeing a bunch of different biomes as opposed to the exact same biome for 10 years. It's going to make the editing experience a little bit better, at least. Just seeing a whole bunch of different stuff on screen as opposed to just the exact same color for the whole hour or two that I spent recording and editing. Man, nothing else that way. Let's keep going this way. I'm very happy with Snezhnaya. Sneak peek into my opinion. I'm very, very happy. Characters are really cool. Very good character development. The world is just beautiful. What does that sound? Oh, it's just him. The city of Snezhnograd is just so much more than I would have imagined initially. It's so good. It's just so gorgeous. Oh, it's a village. Look at that. Oh, and a cherry biome. Wait, that should be a cherry biome, right? Please be a cherry biome. I love those. They're one of my favorites. Oh, wait, no, I don't think that's a cherry biome. No. Ah. Okay, that's fine. I hope I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh, bees. The bees, not the bees. Okay, I'm getting my hopes up for no reason. This just seems to be a flower biome. I think it's a flower biome. Hold on. I wonder if this is a cherry or a flower biome. You don't see these all that often. Yeah, okay. These are just normal flowers, not actual. It's not cherry trees. That's a jungle over there. That's gonna be useful one day. I'm very impressed by Snezhnaya overall. Moving on, I have been spending a lot of time in Zenless, and the gameplay is just super fun. Man, I wish my computer was a little bit better so I could run it cleaner. I don't have money income right now. That means I need to save all that I can. Let's just mine all of these up real quick. This is gonna be some good food for us later on. Yoink. Let's raid this village real quick. Nothing up here. Nope. Down we go. Remiel's gameplay. Of course I got Remiel. The gameplay from the new character for Zenless, Remiel. Oh man, she's super fun. Oh, it's enjoyable seeing her animations. Calling it fun is a bit extra. It's more so just appreciating the character model. Appreciating is in air quotes, by the way. This is a small village. No, it isn't. There's more in that direction, that's why. The story for the quest and seeing Rose Kaelifer much more widely, super fun. And getting to see Sigrid, very enjoyable. Oh yeah, there was also Operation Bagel that they released kind of recently. It's really fun. It's a really fun form of new game mode that they released, since instead of doing Hollow Zero every week and kind of just blitzing through it and not really thinking about what to do, now I get to play something actually kind of interesting and having real objectives. I enjoy roguelikes. I play Slay the Spire. Getting to have everything be done in like one sitting or so is really enjoyable. I don't play extraction shooters. Maybe I should for y'all. I heard Arc Raiders is pretty good. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's iron. Oh my gosh. My heart jumped out of my mouth. Ooh, more iron. Oh my god. Oh, if we lost our progress to that, I would have been so angry, because we will not be able to make it back here in 5 minutes. That's just not happening. Oh, why are these houses all over this ravine? This looks so dumb. Yeah, no, look, the generation right here is supposed to be up there. Minecraft. Oh, what a game you are. How do we get out of here, man? I guess let's just tower up from here, then. That's a hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. Just fell off like a dummy. Let's start digging out with our hands. Oh, that was so scary. I really did not want to have to add another death counter to our graveyard so soon. That'll have to be death by falling too, and I think I'm gonna have to make an anvil to like signify it on top of the gravestone. Look at this area. Man, oh man. There has to be cool stuff here, right? Ooh, empty maps. These are useful. These are very useful, guys. Let's also take this, since it's a bit of a pain to make this on our own. Chicken's fine. We'll keep that. We do not need a single stick. Get out of here. This place is like really widespreading. Let's put this here. I don't want to throw it out and waste it. That's a lot of good food. Ooh. Okay. And a bundle! Oh, I haven't seen these before. Sick. Okay. That's awesome. Let's put our let's put our valuables in here that we care about. Yeah, okay, I don't think I want all of that in there. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Okay, that's so cool. I haven't been able to use a bundle before. It's such a cool item. I'm so happy we have that now. Hello, man. How you doing, buddy? Anything up here? Oh, something. Oh, another bundle. Unfortunately, you cannot put bundles in bundles. Makes me sad. But I imagine it's like a magic sack from D&D. Maybe it creates a black hole like it does in D&D too. Well, it doesn't make a black hole, but you know what I mean. It's not good for your health if you put it into itself in D&D. Oh, this is useful. Take that. Bundle. Yoink. We're taking a bundle wherever we go now. It's such a useful tool. Oh, okay, there's more stuff up there. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Zenless's gameplay has been really appealing to me recently. Maybe I can do some like Zenless gameplay at some point for you guys, or probably I was thinking about doing Genshin gameplay, but honestly, Genshin's the type of game where I just really want to play it by myself in silence without any other people to distract me, especially for this region since I just like it way too much. Maybe I can do some like basic character builds, since I watch a decent amount of content and have a pretty good understanding of the game, or at least I think I have a pretty good understanding of the game. I'm not like a god or anything, you know. I'm not some theory crafter. There are so many bundles here. It's kind of crazy. Wait, you can put empty bundles in bundles. What? Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's weird. Sure. Oh, dude, look at that. Dude, there's another one here? You have to be kidding me. We're getting so lucky. And look at that, it's gold. We can mine this, right? Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm a fool. I hate copper. Oh, more lodestones! That's so good. That's so sick. Oh, golden pickaxe is actually kind of useful. This curse of binding. Nope, we are not touching that. Flint and steel is pretty useful, so let's just take that. Can we not put flint and steel in here either? Man, this thing is useless. I did not want to bundle that and get out. That's okay. Man, we found some good stuff. Ow, pain. Dude, this has been such a nice... This has been so good for us today. Let's kill these zombies so they don't hurt these villagers. We brought the trouble to their doorstep, so let's at least help them a little bit. This has been a really progressful day. Progressful. This has been a really helpful day. We've gotten a lot done. Next episode is going to be interesting since it'll just be probably another building day, but that's okay. We got a lot of progress done today. Well, we got some lodestones. That's really cool. We discovered this village right here, and we found not one, but 2 of these that have just teleported here graciously for us to just loot them. So nice. Very, very kind. But today, I think that's all the progress we're going to have today, you know? This has been a very good episode. Yeah, awesome. Next episode, I think we're probably going to finish building the wall, but also place down that lodestone we have. Yes. This is going to be so fun. But thanks for staying with me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.